Hello, welcome back to the Limited Lowdown. I'm very excited, I must say. We are here with a brand new set. It's been a few weeks since my last video. I decided to take a break towards the end of the last format. Wasn't really feeling it that much, you know. Towards the end, I'd had enough. But here we go. Premier Draft, Lost Caverns of Ixalan. This will take all of 2 seconds to fill. Oh, I'm excited. Set looks like a lot of fun. It looks complicated, to be honest. Which is always a good thing. Always a good thing to have a more complicated set. But now, what are we going to start with here? So, straight out the bat, let's just look at some of the comments. Bracket Blunder, Pathfinding Axu. Look like the two best commons. So, and the Hidden Courtyard is a land. So, those are my three cards I'm thinking of. You know, this card Explores, which is excellent. This is a nice bind spell that can also create a map token. And what about this? Starving Revenant. Now, I don't know this card at all, so I'm just going to read it. It's a 4-mana 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, you just reveal 2, so that enables Descend. And for each card you put on top of your library, you draw a card and you lose 3 life. So if you put 2 on top, you draw 2. Whenever you draw a card with 8 more permanent cards in your graveyard, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That seems very strong. So I can reveal 2. Put one of them in the graveyard to trigger Descend. Put one in my hand, lose 3 life. It's a 4-mana 4/4 that draws your card, something like that, with more upside later. That seems very strong. All right. So, let's start here. Digside Conservator looks pretty decent as well. Oaken Siren spends only cast an artifact spell or activate ability of an artifact source. That seems like a strong card. Veto's Inquisitor seems fine. Over the Edge is alright. So, okay, so probably just going to take Defossilize here to follow it up. I think it's pretty close. So, Defossilize allows me to return target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. That creature explores and explores again. We're in black. We're going to want to be descending. So, we're going to be wanting to put things in our graveyard. So, this seems like a pretty solid, sensible start. Now, Oaken Siren's another card. That's the... I don't know if I'm right or wrong in it, but that's the common that my eyes are drawn to the most out of all of them. But we don't know if we're doing artifacts. It itself is, of course, an artifact. I think we'll just stick with the Defossilize. Now, I don't like starting on a 4-drop and a 5-drop, but they actually combo well together. Starving Revenant can reveal something for you to Defossilize. So, pretty good to at least start and stay in black. I don't think I'll take a second one. Alright. So, the Frilled Caveworm is fine, but it's nothing special. Relics War is fine. Unlucky Drop's probably fine as well. So, Deep Goblin Skull Taker or Tithing Blade are the two cards that I'm interested in. I'm not going to take a second Defossilize, I don't think. Out of Air would be good if we're in blue, but we don't know that we are, as of yet. Volatile Wanderglyph seems fine. So, it's between these two black cards. So, it's the Skull Taker or the Tithing Blade. Now, I'm not sure which one to start with, honestly. So I think what I'll do is, and I could be miles off on this, it could be the Tithing Blade is just a lot better than the Skull Taker, but I'm going to start with the Skull Taker as its Descend payoff as its Defossilize, and I'm going to Starving Revenant, which descends. I'm going to start with that. That could be the wrong pick. I really don't know. Now, nothing extremely strong here when it comes to black cards. Ray of Ruin is certainly playable. Chart of Course, however, is extremely strong, and seeing that this late is interesting. Now, Glorifier of Suffering is also strong, as is Colossadactyl, actually. Oceanote Scout's another great one, or Kenote Scout. So I can explore with the green card, or I can draw cards with the blue card. This is really... Oh, there's Huatli's First Strike, or Final Strike. I didn't even see that at the bottom there. I still think it's either the Scout or the Chart of Course, though. Do I want to go blue? Or do I want to go green? Is the question. Right, I'm going to go for blue then. It's pretty close. Okay, so there's a good green card, but there's another good blue card here, though. Because this card, if I can get it into my graveyard and flash it back for 4, seems pretty strong. The River Herald Guide would have been a nice follow-up to the Kenote Scout, or however you pronounce that. Xeno Scout. Well, we'll start with Self-Reflection. Keep that. That seems strong. Ooh. Hurl into History versus Spyglass Siren. I mean, that's just a good card. I mean, that's a very simple card. I'm glad now. Hurl into History is also excellent. But I'd rather have the Siren here. Especially because I don't have much in the way of early drops. So we'll go with that. Okay. Now, currently we've got a reasonable red card. Reasonable green card. And what I think it would probably be a very good blue card. Okay, so mill a card, then draw a card. So that helps us to descend. Craft the artifact. We don't have any of those currently. Well, okay, the Spyglass Siren gives us a map token, so that's fair. Okay, so we'll go with Inverted Iceberg for the moment. Now, that doesn't seem... Pirate Hat doesn't seem to be a card we're overly interested in, but it does look like we're in the right colours, perhaps. Blue more than black. We haven't seen much good black. So Veto's Inquisitor is a good way to sack creatures. We don't have many at the moment. We probably don't want the Cave Worm as of yet. I would like to pick up something better than that. I'm going to go with another chance, I think. Oh, okay, we've got a Brackish Blunder. I do like that. So blue's definitely the right colour to be in. Okay, and the Fanatical Offering's good as well, but I do like having the bounce in blue. Okay. Oh, and the Oaken Siren came back around. I don't know if we'll use it just yet, but it's come back around. Then an unlucky drop. Yeah, I mean, it's removal of a sword, yeah. Okay, well, we'll play one of those. And then I think Hidden Cataract enters battlefield tapped. Oh, so I could take a 5-mana removal spell. Or I could take... No, I think we'll take the land and get the value out of the land slot. I think that's where we want to be. And then the blue Mountain Cycler and the red, so probably was green we were supposed to be here. And another one. Well, we're not going to bother with the landmark just yet, I don't think. I'll just take a second one of these. That worked really well, actually. 2 of those worked really well with Defossilize. So it does. So now let's have a little look here. So what have we got? These both enable Descend, so that's excellent. Defossilize has to get us back. This enables Descend. We'll probably not just start that just yet. Okay. That looks like the god, is it? No. Akal Pakal, first among equals. At the beginning of each player's end step, if an alpha ends the battlefield, you can close turn. Don't have the cards like one in the graveyard and one in the hand. Okay. Oh, it's dead weight. Huh. How many artifacts do we have currently? 1, 2, 3. We only have 3. We do want to have quite a few. Deadweight is a nice... And it triggers... I really am not sure how good this is if I don't have artifacts. Would Deadweight just be better? Yeah, I'm just going to try the rare. I think Deadweight would be better, but I'm just going to try the rare. Throne of the Grim Captain. Mill 2 cards. Craft for the dinosaur motherfucker payout. And okay, no, let's not bother with that. Oh, Deep Cavern Vat. That's something I like to see here. So it's a flying lifelinker and it exiles a card. That's just a really good 2-drop for us. I think Deep Cavern Vat is stronger than Out of Air, which is a nice counter spell. And then another artifact, Inverted Iceberg. Screaming Phantom, I'm interested to see how well that plays out. Oh, there's a Hidden Necropolis as well. It might wheel, but I'm definitely taking the bat here. It's strong enough that we should take it over the... Ah, Lodestone Needle. Ah. River Herald Scout. Cogwork Wrestler. Or Lodestone Needle. Huh. Ah, this is a really tough one for me, actually. Really tough. I'm not sure which of these cards is necessarily better. I'm going to try the River Herald Scout, because the Explorer seems to combo a little better. And well, now I'm slightly more disappointed that I did that. So Mephitic Draft. Well, oh yeah, we took Akal Pakal, so I should have taken the Lodestone Needle. I forgot I took him. So okay, now we will take the Mephitic Draft. Now, what do we want here? Do we have any ways to sacrifice Mephitic Draft? Or would I take a puzzle door that goes in itself? I'll take a puzzle door here and try that out. Okay. Then the Deathcap Marionette seems like the play here. What's my 2-drop slot like? This isn't a 2-drop, so... This isn't a 2-drop either. Yeah, okay, we'll take a Deathcap Marionette here. It's pretty close between that and the Skull Taker. But I want to have more enablers. Bloodthorn Flail could be a really good one as well. But what's my creature count like? We'll put the Deathcap Marionette there. Yeah, it's low enough that I don't know if I should be taking that just yet. Okay, so we'll take the Marionette. I'm not sure if it's it or the Freebooter, which one's better. But I don't actually have that many ways to sack things. Okay, we got another Deep Cavern Bat. So that's just a good card, you know. The Brack's Blunder my wheel, so... I mean, I'm just going to take as many of those as I can get. Okay, so now the question is... Okay, so how much descending do we have going on? There's 1 there. 2 there. 3, 4... Not necessarily. Yeah. Let us take the Skull Taker here. Yeah, that's what it's going to pick for me anyway. Let's try that. And the Deadweight Wield? What? I didn't see any. Well, I suppose, but it went the whole way around and came back. That should never happen. Okay. Okay. Let's get some value out of our lands here. Red Iceberg is good, and Out of Air is also good. But getting some value out of our lands is really important, I think. The Cogwork Wrestler came back. That should never come back either. Okay, so I've accidentally found myself in a completely wide open deck. I have 23 playables now. I could play like this and probably be fine. Fanatical Offering. And we might want one of those, to be honest. We'll take the Runaway Boulder. We'll take the Swamp. Okay. I need to take some time here to really figure out what we're doing. The Ever-Flowing Well. The Ever-Flowing Well. Is that good? I have no idea if that's good. Okay, let's just try it. Let's just try all the rares we can. Screw it. So, sorry, I'm not going to take the blue-black card because I think it might wheel. I also don't think it's necessarily that good. Although I do need a way to win, to be fair. But I've got the Brain Fangs, though. Yeah. Let's take the Charter Course. I'm not sure how good the door is, to be honest. I'm not going to bother trying it. I'm just going to take the Charter Course. The Ancient one. So it's a 2-mana 8, but it can't attack unless there are 8 or more. And that's really hard to do, to be honest. But we probably do it pretty well. Let's give it a shot. Now, would I like to take another puzzle door? Or would I like... What happens if I play on... Yeah, no, let's just put more artifacts in then. Yeah. Okay, I should probably take the removal this time. Oh my god. Like, I'm at the point now where I just don't know anymore. I don't want too many cards like that, though. Let's play the Herald Scout, yeah. Oh, this is just ridiculous. Well, let's take the land then. Do I have any ways to actually sacrifice a greedy freebooter? I don't know that I do necessarily. I don't, right? Okay. So I'm genuinely, I'm getting so many cards and I'm actually overwhelmed. I have 36 playable cards, including the lands. This is going to be, I'm going to spend like half an hour trying to build this. And this is a good problem to have, but now the problem is it's like, this is my first draft of the set, and I'm still not sure about any of these cards, and how am I supposed to decide what I should and shouldn't play, you know? I'll just grab that for the collection log, I suppose. I'm not going to play 3 of these. That would seem, well, maybe I could though. No, 3 seems a bit much. Yeah, I should take another iceberg, I think. I do turbo descend here. So maybe the iceberg isn't what I want? No, it's a middle card, draw a card. That is what I want. But I also need to have... No, I don't have any way from a Mythic Draft to get into the... Yeah, well, craft with an artifact, right? So the more of these, the more I can craft with artifacts, right? Okay, so we have 48 cards. Okay. Okay. These have to all stay out. Alright. Okay. Let's try and figure out how we're building this thing. Well, no, you can come back, sorry. Both of you can come back. You're going to stay in here. So we're kind of going for it in many ways. So let's just go blue-black. And let's bring across our cards that are extremely strong. Or cards that we're not sure. Actually, let me have a wee look. No, I'm not even going to. I was going to have a look and see if I could, like, have a thing with tier list or something to see what people thought of the Everflowing Well, but I'm not going to bother. So I'm just going to assume that Starving Revenant is excellent. I'm going to assume that I can turn this on. Right? And then I'm going to assume that this guy and this thing is good. Okay, well no, maybe not this one. When enters battlefield, mill 2 cards, then draw 2 cards. Descend it. Begin your upkeep. There are more cards. I'm going to transform. Whenever you cast permanent spell using mana produce play, yeah, that's definitely got to be good for what I'm doing. At the beginning of each player's end step, artifact. Okay. I think about 1/5 is pretty good blocker too, and we are playing a slower sort of game, so this is good. It has me descend because I get to look at card. I get one in my hand, one in my graveyard. Alright. So, now the Revenant. Surveil 2. For each card you put on top of your library, you draw a card and lose a life. Yeah, so I could literally Surveil 2, draw 2, lose 6 life. Did I ever get the 2/2 that gains lifelink? I don't think I did. No, I probably... Okay, that's a mistake. I probably should have picked up one of those to help offset that. Alright. And then the Ancient One wants Descend yet. Okay, so Descend is huge. So... This is like an opt. And this can descend. So we'll assume we'll play 1. We'll probably play 2. Now, Charter Course lets me discard a card. So we'll assume we'll play 1 of those. This creates an artifact, so that's just strong. Alright. Now... Let's see what else. We'll be playing both of these for sure. Now, this mills 2, so that's more descend, so that's good. And then these are just both excellent cards. So we're going to keep those, right? Now, given the fact that we have 2 Island Cyclers, Defossilized becomes very much worth it. Okay, so now we're at 16 cards, we're actually at 13, so we can include 10 more. Alright. So, we don't have much in the way of removal. So, we're going to have to play at least 1 Deadweight anyway. And I think we should probably play 1 Unlucky Drop, maybe? I'm not sure. Definitely play the Cogwork Wrestler, because that's a really good way to mess up people. And then I should probably play both of the River Herald Scouts. Because they explore, right? So that helps me descend. So, what have we got for descend so far? We got 1. This Explorer should help descend. That'll go to the graveyard pretty often. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's count the River Herald Scouts. Let's count that as 5. Death Marionette at 6. 7. 8. 9. 10, 11. Okay, so I have 11 cards that help me descend. And these can sack each other, so they help me descend as well. These can sack themselves, sorry. So that's... Yeah, okay. Now, Inverted Iceberg. When there's mill a card, then draw a card. And I can craft with an artifact. And I already have... artifacts that can go to the graveyard there. So let's cut a puzzle door. We'll play a puzzle door as well. Okay. No, okay. I'll play a Brackish Blunder. How many artifacts do I have? 1. Okay, I don't have that many artifacts really, so we'll not play the Siren, I don't think. Okay. Jeez Louise. Right. So we're not playing that, We might play one of those. We're doing all this milling, we have to put self-reflection in, I think. To give it a try at least. If we're going to do all this milling, we really should. And if we're doing all the descending, we do need some ways to like get value out of that. Let's play both of those. And now we're at 22. So now we can only play 1 more card. One of these. Yeah, we can cut a land for the Brine Fang. So, okay, so we can play 1 more card. Okay. Okay, so now it's between another puzzle door, another Charter Course, another Iceberg. Out of Air, Unlucky Drop. I do need ways to deal with big things. Maybe we'll play 1 counterspell. How many creatures do we have? 14. 14 is actually pretty good. That's better than I thought. Maybe we don't need both the River Herald Scouts. Nah, that's a really strong card. See, with 2 puzzle doors, we could cut another land. Nah, it's 1 mana to play, then 1 mana to sack. Maybe we could cut another land, but I think I'll go easy on it. Okay. Alright. Let's play another Charter Course. I don't know, maybe 1 counter spell? Nah. So how many things don't descend, right? So these do descend. This is a payoff for descending. This gets stuff out of my graveyard, so it's a payoff for descending. This is payoff for descending. This just like just gets me loads of advantage with artifacts, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't have as many artifacts as I thought. I'm gonna make that work. I probably should play the puzzle door and the iceberg. No, I need to cut one of those at least. So maybe we don't bother with this. Oh wait, no. So if an artifact enters the battlefield under your control this turn, look at the top of the card's level. But yeah, no. That is a good thing. And we have inverted ice for River Herald Scout. Where's the flying guy? Oh, it's a 1-drop. Yes, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 is probably too many. It's not too many, but I can afford to cut one of those. Yeah. But that means I just don't have room for out of there. I don't have room for a lucky drop. And I probably should play one of those though. I really should. How many instants do I have? 1. Okay, with 1 instant, with 1 instant, out of air it's not looking good. So the question is, do we play an unlucky drop to help deal with bigger things? No, let's not bother. Okay, so that puts me at 24 cards, right? And then I want to have a pretty even split. So that's two blue sources, 2 blue sources, so 4 blue sources, and I want to be sitting at. Probably want to go 9-8 in favor of Hidden Necropolis, so we'll add 8 swamps in. A lot of my early game is blue, so it's hard to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's 9. And then we add, what is it? 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. Yes, that's 5, 6, 7. 2 Brine Fangs. Yeah. Alrighty. That seems to be about right, but I really don't know. So there's an argument for playing both of these. There's an argument for playing both of these. Another dead weight I probably should be playing. The draft I should probably be playing. Yeah. Star Raven says that whenever I draw a card, if there are more permanent cards in my graveyard, I won't lose my life and you gain 1 life. And I have, like, what have I got? I don't know if that counts as draw a card. I don't think it does. That does though. So 2, 3, 4. Should I play a deadweight? No, because it doesn't help with my artifact count, right? So what's my artifact count now? 5. And then again the draft. If I was using that, I would be using Inverted Iceberg to craft with it, and I don't have any other craft with artifact, do I? No. Okay, no, I think we're gonna. But then I can go to the graveyard pretty easily. The deadweight, you see. Nah, let's go with what we have here. Again, I can sit here all day, every day. You know, and I can sit here for hours upon hours upon hours. And I'd have no idea what the correct build of this deck is because it's just too early in the format. But we'll get a couple of games in, and then maybe we'll see how we feel. Yeah, I'll keep that. Okay, that's not so bad. Now, I could bounce this, or I could just flash the Cardboard Rex or Wrestler in. One blocker. They're in trouble here, but I have a 2-2. He's never gonna do that. Oh, okay, I can craft an artifact for that. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Just need to slow things down a little bit. So let's chart a course here. What do we get rid of? I want 5 mana next turn. So let's discard one of these. And then end the turn for now. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go for that. How much does that cost? 1 mana to do that. Okay, okay. See, next turn I can just make a 6/6, so I'm in pretty good shape in that regard. Okay, let's see if it sticks. See if it sticks. Ooh. Ah, I was worried about that. Mm-hmm. I think we're dead. I think we're very, very dead. Then middle 2. I don't think I have any way to survive this. I don't think I do. I'm dead, technically. Yeah, I'm completely dead here. So how did I feel about that? I had too many cards that didn't do anything, but I did get to send it pretty reasonably quickly. But I did have a few too many cards that didn't do anything necessarily. So, although that was a very aggressive creature deck, so I feel okay about the deck. I think Inverted Iceberg, yeah, it leaves you pretty open. I think I'll cut a puzzle door, and I think I will play either another dead weight, or I will play a bounce spell. I think I'll play a dead weight. I think. But that actually could have, like, I mean, I was in a lot of trouble there, in the sense that I had to, you know, I really needed something to stick for a while there. Like, he just kind of had the answers for a couple of turns, and he just got off to a nice aggressive start. So I don't think they'll all be like that. Yeah, this seems pretty strong. Okay. That's a nice start there. So deep cavern bat now. So I'll take the pathfinding axe you, I think. Yeah, take him off that. Yeah, we're in really good shape. This turbo descent is working really well. Okay, so it's a 4-3, so I'm in good shape at the moment. Let's take the removal spell. And now I'm sitting at 8 permanents, my god. Oops. That was a silly mistake. So it was. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I got completely wrapped up there. I made a lot of silly mistakes again. It's just that card interaction was so silly. But that felt really strong. But I almost milled my entire deck. So we better be careful. But that felt strong. That felt really strong. Was the second deadweight useful? I guess it was, yeah. More useful than the puzzle door. But yeah, this is Turbo Descend. It works really well when the pieces come together. I'm not so sure about the goblin that gets +1/+1/+1 counter. I really need a blue. I really need an island here. Yeah, I guess I'll keep. I've got deadweight, so that like makes me more comfortable keeping. Yeah, that's fine. I do need to hit a blue source, but I'd be more comfortable keeping it. Okay, we'll go with that. So I don't mind if he plays a land and then it equips it, because then I can just deadweight it. Yeah, treasure token. No blocks, but now I can just deadweight, right? And then he plays a Swashbuckler's Whip. He has nothing to do. You can equip that now. It doesn't give any power or any toughness. Play that tapped. Deadweight this now. You can't pay the discover cost. All of his cards are useless now, yeah. I gain some life. And all I need is a land now, and I can play the Starving Revenant. Like, he quite literally has nothing he can do right now, has he? Oh, okay, so he can play that, and then he can play the thing on it as well, which is pretty good. Play the Revenant here. What am I doing next turn? Charting a course. No, let's put them both in, or do I want to draw one of these? No, let's put them both in, I think. Oh, maybe we want a land for next turn. No, we don't really, though. Yeah, let's go with that. We draw this. Lose 3 life. Okay. So he's enough to cast us next turn, okay. Just trade off here. That's pretty cool, to be fair. So you can pay me for 2 a turn. That's pretty cool, actually. Whoops, I forgot I had a reach. Okay. He can't cast both, right? Yeah. No, I'll keep that on top for now. Yeah, you can't cast both, yeah, so you can only cast one or the other. I'm in a lot of trouble here. I'm so dead. Feels just a little too slow, so it does. That 2 life might actually matter. Good game. That was a good game. Ah, that was so hard to stop, hey. I just didn't play very well, I don't think. A lot of silly mistakes again. You know, that was hard to stop, though. Just seems slow. But I think I'm happy with how it's built, though. That's a really interesting deck. Okay, so he probably has the cogwork guy. I'm a long way off that. I think I'll just leave it where it is. The ancient one, it's you can enable it, but it's not easy. Redo the swamp here. Swamp, nice. Hmm. Hmm. What do I take here? He has 3/7 mana plays and he has 7 mana. So I'm kind of in a lot of trouble no matter what I take. He's not sure which one to activate. That was definitely the wrong way to do that. Hmm. There's just no way for him to kill me now, is there? Yeah, there's just no way for me to kill me there. Jesus. These games have been insane. Seems like a lot of power everywhere. Seems to be a lot of power just everywhere. My God. So I'm 2-2. I really do think I actually need Unlucky Drop, you know? Dead rates, okay, both dead rates have been excellent. Vert Iceberg's played out pretty well. Most games I've had it. River Herald Scout was good there. Death Cam Iron Knight was good there. Deep Cavern Bat was good there. The Ancient one doesn't actually seem that good. I'm not convinced about the Skull Taker either. I think I'm going to cut both of them actually and play the Inverted Iceberg and Unlucky Drop. Yeah, I haven't felt overly impressed with, although I haven't had a chance to play with it, but I just don't see how it would do. I feel like I'm low on removal, you know? And like just being able to bounce like one of those guys would be brilliant. Glad I put that guy in. He's just too slow. I still want to keep playing with him, of course. Oh, the same crap. Although this is good though. Because I can Spyglass Iron and activate it the next turn. Oh, that was a mistake. Why did I play the island there? That was a mistake. What's the plan now? What do I do here? Do you just bounce him now? For the tempo? I'm not sure what to do. I know. I know I'm taking 4 damage, I know. You chose bottom, interesting. This looks good. This looks really strong here. We chomp now. Keep the life total high. Get a thing in there. Oh, Dreadmod's Ire. Oh. Probably the icebergs. I think. Oh, okay. After that, that's okay though. Ah, you can see it. Alright, oh, whew. Sorry I'm not talking as much as I should do. I'm trying to focus in here. I'm glad I broke the 3-win mark anyway. Deck seems to be performing better now that I have the bounce spell in it. I should have probably done that from the start. Yeah, and I just feel like those 2/2 goblins aren't quick enough. It's actually faster than it would seem. This set, much faster. So yeah, okay, happy to have hit the 3-win mark. That's where I always want to get minimum. So so the that overflowing well doesn't seem that good. The everflowing well, or whatever it's called, doesn't seem that good, although the fact that it draws you and future descend is pretty strong. Yeah, okay. Again, I do need a swamp, but I haven't struggled too much to hit them, so. Swamp. Okay, that's good. Actually, I like that a lot. That's a nice slow card. Turn on my descent. I like to see that poison dart frog now. I do. I've already got craft going for the iceberg. This is good. The deck's pretty strong. It's just a lot of moving parts, you know. Frog I don't mind so much. It's a 1/1. Dreadmaw's Ire. No, he was thinking about it. He was thinking about it. So the question becomes now, do I Deathcap Marionette or do I dead weight? I think he has Dreadmaw's Ire. Do I just dead weight him right now? I think I do. I don't think there's anything that gives hexproof or anything, so he'll grow him and then it'll die, yeah. I have a feeling like Dreadmore's Ire is what he has. The well doesn't seem that good. Although it has its moments, I suppose. Okay, we're in really good shape at the moment. Okay. That's a pretty good one. He's not sure which one he wants to destroy. I hope he hits the well because it's actually not that useful. This is starting to look really good though, because I'm getting close to the end yet. I think this is the right play. Again, he can buff it, but it just dies anyway. And then I don't have Brax Blunder up, but he's going to destroy the Everflowing Well. But that's fine, because then I just have, what do you call it, 2 artifacts in my yard, so I can just, I have two 6/6s coming online soon. He obviously has artifact removal, so I need to be very careful. He does have 6 lands. Which means you will be able to play this, but I have a Deathcap Marionette to deal with that. Now you can't destroy my icebergs. And they turn into 6/6s, so I have 2 of them. I feel like he's gonna do something, yeah. Find some now. Now he's really slowed down. That's 7 mana straight up. Yeah. What are you gonna do against a 6/7 War 3 like? If I draw another land, I can flip the iceberg. Ah, I see my Marionette helps out here. It's spent his whole turn doing this though. Okay. Okay. Now he's got a 6/6 and a 6/7, and there's another 6 on the way, and a Self Reflection on the way. Okay, this is going well. But it's tough. Big stuff versus big stuff over here. This is going to be close. Now what do I do here? If I tap down the 7/7 and send the team. Oh, what a turn. What a turn. What happens if I all attack, actually? Assuming he can't do anything. He blocks a 6/7. He blocks a 6/7. He blocks a 4/4. He takes 1, 2, 3 damage. Yeah, it's not enough. He's just dead next turn because I can tap a creature down. Okay, okay. Now he has 3 blockers total, okay? So he can block there, there, and there, and he takes 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can just draw 2 cards, right, and kill him. Yeah. That's right, isn't it? Right? Isn't that how it works? Oh yeah, no, I let him die. You should have done that beforehand. I'm an idiot. Whoops, that was silly. I let him die, of course. Sorry, the game stays pretty complicated. Pretty sure I've still won though. Game stays pretty complicated though. The idea was to do that beforehand. He loses 2 life, and then I just attack. Yeah, so that was silly, silly, but quite a cool game. Man, this set seems like a lot of fun. It seems bogglingly, if that's a word, complicated. I feel like I've got the balance right with the deck. I think I have. You know. Oh, what a set. Jeez Louise. Really enjoying it so far. Yeah, okay, I can live with that. Highly unlikely I'll be Cogwork Wrestler, so I'm just gonna play a Swamp to so the arena auto passes and I don't reveal that I have it. Yeah, we'll take that. Take the removal spell, I think. We've already got 2 powers in my graveyard, good. Staying Quiver, I don't... And okay, but now I've got my Cogwork Wrestler. He needs to descend 4 and he hasn't descended any yet. He could actually be locked off planes too. No. So this guy. No blocks. Oh, that's pretty good. Ah, got an 8-9. What are you gonna do now? No attacks. All right. You really just wanted to make one of those. Get the deep cavern bat. Yeah, get the removal spell back, sure. I'm feeling pretty confident here. Now you can kill you at 9, sure, but then he still has to deal with the 6-7. Jeez, these brain fangs have been excellent, I have to say. That's just a complete blowout. Ten cards. These brain fangs have been excellent. Good to see Defossilize finally coming in clutch for once. Feel bad for this guy. Oof. Poor guy. Just getting absolutely slapped here. There's probably a way I can die, like. I know there is a wrath spell. Yeah, but he didn't have it. So there we are. Oof. Poor guy. So yeah. Defossilized coming in huge there, finally getting to get that combo off. I've never actually cycled them, and it's possible that I was wrong in the situations where I haven't cycled them, but I don't think so. You know? Because it's just a matter of giving them... This does not seem very good. So it doesn't. But it does. It's a 3-mana draw 2. On mill 2, which is good in my deck. Yeah. No, it is, because it's a 3-mana draw 2 and mill 2. So it enables descend, it refills my hand. No, it is good. The ability of being able to copy is not necessarily that good. But then at the same time, if I can turn something into a Brine Fang for a turn, that's pretty huge. Yeah, no, I think it is good, and the extra mana helps. I go first. Yeah, this seems good. I guess I take his bat. I guess we'll just spend our mana here. Will we spend our mana and unlucky drop this guy? I mean, I'm not really doing anything if I do that. I'm not gaining much if I do that. But he's also going to hit me if I don't. I'm going to get hit for 4. He draws a land, which he probably has. Then he just plays this guy, gives him menace. So I just kind of need to slow him down. And I don't know that Brackish Blunder is a good way to do that. Yeah, no, let's just, well... Maybe get him online, maybe? No, because he'll just kill him if I get him online. No, I'm just going to bounce him with this. It's not very efficient, but it slows him down a little bit, and I'm going to just have to hopefully draw into something good. Like, I don't know. I could cycle the Brine Fang. That doesn't seem like a good idea. I think I want to be getting towards that as much as possible. You know, Deadweight not really coming in huge here against a bunch of against a bunch of 4/3s. He put it on the bottom. Okay, that's good. It does kill a draw step, so that helps. This turn, maybe he didn't have a land, he wanted to hit the dino. I think at this point, I just neutered that. Okay, now I have 5 mana. I'll just Brackish Blunder. Play the Ancient one. No, because he'll just kill it with the... But maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's what I want. Maybe I want him to do that, spend 5 mana to kill a 2-drop. Maybe that's what I want. Yeah, maybe that's what I want. Just end the turn. He attacks, I bounce. He might want to kill that, but it's not doing anything right now, so I think I'm okay with that. Like, if it eats an Array of Ruin, I'm kind of happy. Traded up on mana in that regard. And he's a long way from being turned on, you know. I could more adding Brine Fang to get him there, but I don't think that's a sensible idea. Just yet. That's huge. Just play that into open mana. Ooh, that is a beating. Now I'm not poised to capitalize just yet, so that's gonna be the 1 mana deal too. He's gonna get his deep bats back. No, he doesn't have it, okay. So the first thing we want to do is do this. Excellent. Do I want to discard a card? Probably not. So let's just all attack here. Is there anything I should be scared of for 1 red? I don't think so. The descend plan is not necessarily the plan right now. Okay, let's leave that there, and let's end the turn. Because next turn I get to slap this Brian Fang down, and he's in a lot of trouble. Because he needs 8 mana to kill it with his current hand. Okay. And a 1-1 over the top. Sitting on 2 dead weights, that's nice. But well, they're a bit outclassed at the moment. So he can't raid that because he needs 8 mana. It's going to be very hard for him to kill that. So it is. Do I have any artifacts in the bin just yet? I do not. That's a problem, so I can't craft that. Oh, perfect. Target for my dead weight. That's lovely. Okay, so he gets his bat back. And he gets to play it. And he gets to take a dead weight. Oh, that's perfect. So he takes the dead weight. I just dead weight the bat. Then dead weight the... Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Now I just dead weight the bat. And then dead weight the thing. So 4. I don't have an artifact, so... So now we dead weight the bat. Okay. Let me dead weight the 2-2. Okay. Then we attack the Brain Fang. Probably attack with the 1-2 as well, actually. Now we play a swamp. So now he's priced. He has to pay a 3 to do that, and then he plays the 2-2. Yeah, he has to do that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I should have held on. I forgot that I was supposed to discard there. So he plays the 2-2 Death Touch. Yeah. So that was a misplay on my behalf. Should have held the land. Perfect Marionette coming in clutch there. Getting one of these. No attacks. Now he's priced in the way of ruining the Iceberg Titan, taking up his whole turn. And I'm like 2 cards short of being able to... And then killing that gives me another permanent, puts me at 6. Then I can just Ancient one, activate his ability. So he's priced in a way of ruining, otherwise he's dead. Oh, well there could be another play he has that I don't see here. But otherwise he's just dead if he doesn't. Yeah, he has to. Oh, it exiles with my bud. Okay. Turns him on. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be raging too. Oh, I'll tell you what, this deck has no problem descending. At all. No problem descending whatsoever. It's really, like, it's built to descend. We'll go over sort of exactly what it does when we finish up here. But it's essentially built to descend, which is insane. You know, I've had really, like, getting to descend 8. I've done it pretty much every game. And even there, that was a really slow start. And the Revenant's just a great way to pitch 2 cards. And like, see, the problem is I have like 2 charter courses, the Brackish Blunder, so I'm actually playing probably quite a few non-artifacts, non-permanent cards. I've got Deep Fossilize, Brackish Blunder. Oh, I added one more in, I didn't think about that with the Unlucky Drop. Then 2 charter courses. But then I think everything else is permanent, I think, after that, unless I'm missing something. So the opponent goes first, and I am in a rough spot here, but I get to draw. Alright, so we gotta kind of keep this. I got a dead weight to slow anything down, but this could be rough. Okay, so throw that down. We'll fire dead weight off on pretty much anything at this point. Okay, that's a nice slow. Okay, now we got 2 of them. That's good. Nah, what does he got for 2 or 1 on the green? Oh, he's playing Cyclone. Okay. Hopefully we can hit something with dead weight here. Okay. Let's just play this for now. You can double dead weight next turn. It's gonna be hard for him to kill that. Oh yeah, fair. Okay, so he's got rid of that. Okay, and he gets another map token back. That's pretty good. Please whiff. Oh, now I can't even double dead with it. Oh. Alright, so we gotta find a way to deal with that shortly. Perfect. Excellent. How many permits is in the yard now? We got 3 in the yard. That's good. That's good. Okay. Marionette really helps. I'm just gonna waste that on a 1/1. Like, I'm not. That's not the worst. Flashy B. Okay. Right, I have literally no mana here, so I'm gonna puzzle door. Dead weight. Dead weight. Double dead weight. I'm gonna sack this. See what we draw. I need a way to deal with that guy. Oh, that's probably the right play. Yeah, I gotta deal with it, like. Okay. Cool. Cool. He's putting all of them. He's putting all. Yeah, okay, this is good. What do I do here? So do I bounce him right now? If I do, he can just put it on top and choose to draw it. Okay. So end turn. So I don't want to bounce it now because he just put it on top. And then I'm just going to unlucky drop him right now. He's going to probably put it back on top. Yeah. Okay, he's going to craft 5 this standard, it looks like. So you got green and blue or what? Ah, you got green and white, so you can make a 2/2 flyer. That's really not the war. Okay, so you spend 5 mana to make a 2/2 flyer. No. The sensible thing would be to play this, yeah. I might want to keep. I want to discard this, yeah. It's no lucky land-wise. That's fine though. 2/2's not the end of the world. I need double boot to craft this, don't I? Yeah, I do. Yeah, so that was rough. To be honest, that was pretty rough. I'm in a bad spot currently. Oh. Okay, so I gotta create a map token here, I think. And I gotta hope to explore an island. Pretty decent chances of doing that. Yeah, I'm pretty dead here. Pretty dead here. Just got caught on the islands just there. Yeah, perfect. Right, so nothing to be done here. Just gotta chomp. If he's ready to kill it, then I'm in big trouble. Yeah, good game, good game. Maybe I should have sacked the hidden Acropolis. Nah. That was a pretty double what do you call it? Double dead weight wasn't much use there, but it was kinda like all I could think of. Because I knew I was gonna probably need that that 6/6 later on. Huh. Okay, but yeah, 6/3 on my first draft, not bad. Would have liked the trophy, of course, but here we are. So let's just count how much descent we actually had. So we had one thing that helped with it. These go pretty easily to the graveyard. So we'll say that's like 2 if we count. We'll count both of them as 2. Practice Blunders does not count. Chat, of course, helps with the descent because of the 2 discards, so that's 4. The icebergs are they like anti? Well, they mill, so that's both. That's descent, but then the craft is like anti-mill, but that's 6. The Herald Scout Explorers, that's like worth half each as well, so that's 7. Marionette Mills, that's 8. Deep Cavern Bat, just good card. Ancient One you can of course use to descend, but I didn't find that I had the time for that, so it's not that slow. So I'd say what are we at 7? This card was pretty good when for the most part. I had just enough artifacts to make it worthwhile. This card descends, that's like 8. And draws 2. And it has a descend trigger. This one didn't. This one did, that's 9. Then the 2 Brian Fangs, didn't actually use them that often. But that's technically 11. And then the Necropolis is 12. You know, and then I have cards that work well with all this self-milling stuff. So I could have, what do you call it, put into the 2 puzzle doors maybe. The drought, though I don't have many ways to get rid of that. Unless, no, because you exile when you craft, don't you? Where I have a craft, where is it? You have to exile, yeah. So yeah. I didn't really have many ways to use the draft or whatever. I feel like getting rid of these was actually the right call. So it was. I was doing a lot of wheel spinning in the middle of the game and then ending up with these big beefies. Was more really what it was. Although, having said that, you know, I don't know what it would have been like. I would have been descending every frickin' turn. But then it's only a counter turn, like, you know, and then just kill it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, and I had these as well. I forgot I had 2 of these as well. So that's like 14 ways to descend. Although I never really had it. Again, didn't have a chance to really use them either. Again, format doesn't seem that slow. I suppose all limited formats are quite fast these days. But yeah, it doesn't seem that slow. I just got pretty unlucky in the last one. Getting beat down so heavily. You know, by like a 3/4 that just kind of got out of range quickly. That was just a bit of bad luck. Some more removal is what the deck really wanted. Some more removal would have been a good spot. But I'm happy with how it went. It's the deck's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it's good. Oh, I was gonna quit out there, but I must actually claim here. Just get the. There we go. 1,800 gems and 5 packs. Nice. And that's from a free draft as well, a gold draft. So let's go through this, sure, and see like all the cards here. So if I had to pick one card out of all of these, what would I pick? Commons look pretty okay. Tinker's Toad I like the look of. I always like the look of it. Geological Appraiser. Probably would start with that. Getting a 3 mana that just gets you a free card. Or sorry, 4 mana 3/2 that gets you a free card. Seems pretty strong. Now what are we looking at rares, right? So this is yeah, that's an 8 mana 3-color card, probably not. Creatures played with another artifact creatures put away from battlefield below some kind of equipped creature. And that seems pretty decent, but I'm not sure. And unpack out 1000th moon. Whenever you attack no more non-known creatures. Okay, so that's not pretty difficult. The plus must count artifact, then create next one. Yeah, that seems pretty solid as well. Those are the lost. That seems like that would have gone well in that deck, to be fair, that I just had. Deep Root I'm not too sure about that one. Dire Flail. And then if you craft, what does it become? Okay, that's good, but you need a lot of artifacts. Huh. Probably looking at this game a bit, or this one. Or maybe just the it might be just such a thing that this card is better. Actually, I don't know yet. But anyway, that is that. Thank you for joining me for my first Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft. I hope you enjoyed, and I do apologize if I wasn't too talkative. The brain was going the whole time.